started building this investment portfolio. Today it is worth over 28,000, and in this video I'm going to show you how much passive income it has generated and every stock I own and how much they are paying me and how much dividend I receive on a monthly basis, quarterly basis, and also on a yearly basis, and how much this portfolio has generated. So let's hop into it. Let's dive into my brokerage account and let's see what we have going on. Last 3.5 years, my investment have paid me roughly around 200 and about $6 or $7 in dividend income. It's not a huge amount, but every dollar counts. Every dollar means something, and every dollar gets reinvested back into the stock. So I purchase more shares, and once I keep doing that, it's just compounding, and I get more and more dividends each year, each month, every time I reinvest. So as you guys can see right here, so far I've made $202 from one account, and the other account is for my son. He's at $3 right now. So yeah. So as you guys clearly can see, each month I make about from my account I make about $5 to $6 each month, and each quarter it's about $16, and on a yearly basis about $67. So it's not bad. That's not bad. On a small account, it is like 5,700, 5,800, and most of my account is my 401k. This is just the dividends from my brokerage account. So let's hop into the charts and the list with all the stocks and ETF that are producing the dividends for the account. These individual stocks and ETF have constantly been investing in over the past 3.5 years. Each position serves a purpose, whether it's generating dividend or it's providing long-term growth or adding diversification. So let's hop right into it, and we'll get into it right now real quick. So first we have the SPY, which is the S&P 500, and the S&P 500 gives me exposure and it's a big foundation of the portfolio. The value is $414. It is 7.12% of my portfolio, and it's paying me for $4.19. And the next one is McDonald's. McDonald's is a high quality dividend company with a long history of consistent growth. On McDonald's, the value is $130. It is 2.24% of my portfolio, and it's paid me $3.45. And the next one is ABVI, and ABVI provides strong dividend income and long-term potential in the healthcare sector, and it is valued $348. It is 5.97% of my portfolio, and it's producing $9.22. And I think it's the third biggest payout that I receive. And the next one is Texas Instruments. I like Texas Instrument because it's a profitable semiconductor company with a growing dividend, and I need to add more shares to my portfolio. It's currently at $59.49, and it's 1% of my portfolio, and it's producing $1.15. And Union Pacific gives me exposure to one of the strongest railroad companies in America. I need to add more shares as well. I only have $42.33, and it's paying me 82 cents. So I need to add some more to that. And the next one is Paycheck. It is reliable business with steady cash flow and a history of rewarding shareholders. I also need to add some more shares to that. I've been neglecting a few of these stocks. I've been neglecting, so I need to add some more shares to it. And it's only producing 83 cents. And the other one is SDY. It gives me exposure to companies that have consistently increased their dividends over time. And it's $38 and it's only paying me 91 cents. And the next one is Diego. Diego adds international diversification through some of the world's leading beverage brands. And it's only $19 and it's paid me 77 cents. And then we have Disney. Disney is a long term growth investment that I believe has a strong recovery potential. And I just keep buying Disney on the cheap, bro. That's all I can say. Disney is worth $203 and it is producing $3.06. And the next one we have is CVS. CVS combines healthcare exposure with a solid dividend and long term value. And I like CVS. And it's worth $301 and it pays me $7.65 in dividends. And then we have Starbucks. You know Starbucks. You can't go wrong with Starbucks, bro. Starbucks is a global brand that I expect to continue to grow over the years. And you can't go wrong with Starbucks. And it's producing, no, I have $204 in shares and it's paying me $5.10. And the next one we have, which is a legend, and that's Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola is one of the most dependable dividend companies in the market and in the world. You can't go wrong with Coca-Cola. Every store you go to that's a restaurant, they pretty much serve Coca-Cola. So that's pretty easy. Everyone drinks Coca-Cola pretty much. And I have $192 in Coca-Cola and it's paying me $4.85. The next one we have is FDVV, which is Fidelity High Dividend ETF. Hey, my account is in Fidelity, bro, so it's only right to have a Fidelity stock as well. And I only have $76 and it's paying me $2.06. And the next one we have is Kroger. Kroger provides defensive exposure since people continue buying grocery in every market. And I have $211 in Kroger and it's paying me $5.67. And the next one we have is Stag Industrials. It gives me real estate exposure through industrial warehouse. So I like this one because of that. And I have $165 in there and it's paying me $5.90. And the next one we have is DHS. DHS focus on high dividend US companies to help increase my portfolio income. This one we have $113 in there and it's paying me $3.58. And next we have DGRO. DGRO invests in companies with a strong history of growing their dividends. I need to add more shares to that. I only have $39 in there and it's paying me 76 cents. So this one I need to give more attention to for sure. And then we have the OG, which is my favorite, Reality Income, ticker symbol O. Reality Income is known for paying monthly dividends and owning high quality commercial properties. And this is my largest payout. I have $546 in Reality Income and it pays me $27.71 and it pays me every month. And then we have Apple. Apple is one of the world's best business and core long-term growth holding. Apple is mostly for growth. I just take the dividend that comes with it. I have $286 in Apple and it pays me $1. And the next one we have is SCHD. SCHD is one of my favorites as well because it focuses on financially strong companies and it pays good dividends. And I have $166 in SCHD and it pays me $5.36. And the next one we have is NVIDIA. NVIDIA gives me exposure to AI and one of the fastest growing technology companies. I have $185 in NVIDIA and it pays me 95 cents. Then we have Google. You know you can't go wrong with Google. Google is a long-term growth investment with a dominant position in digital advertising and AI. You can't go wrong with Google, man. I have Google for growth, and I just take the dividend that comes with it. I have $360 and it pays me 88 cents. And the next one we have is REIT, iShares Trust Global REIT ETF. REIT gives me global real estate diversification through a portfolio of REITs. So basically, I'm a landlord with no house. I have $51 in there and it pays me $1.70. And we have HDV. HDV focus on high quality companies with durable dividend and strong fundamentals. I have $80 in there and it pays me $2.27. And then we have VTEB. VTEB provide tax efficient municipal bond exposure to add stability to my portfolio. I have $60 in there and it pays me $2.04. And we have PEY. PEY invests in dividend paying companies with a focus on generating reliable income. I have $263 in there and it pays me $11.30 and it's my second largest paying holdings. So I like PEY as well. And then we have like Amazon and SpaceX and Tesla. Those are just for growth. So as you guys could see, the estimate annual income for this year for the portfolio so far, it's showing that it's $113 and I have $5,826 invested into this brokerage account. So together, these investment gives me a diversified portfolio across growth stocks, dividend stock, ETF, REITs, fixed income. My goal is to keep investing consistently, reinvest my dividends, and let the compound growth work over the long term. So if you guys enjoy this video, just subscribe, like, comment down below. And if you enjoy my investment journey, just share some love and I'll see you guys in the next video.